With Season 2 of Fall Guys releasing, hopefully soon, I figured I would continue my ranking of every single map in Fall Guys. Today, we will be doing survival type maps. We're ranking them all the way from amazing down to terrible, and everything else kind of fitting in between. First up, we have Block Party. This map can be incredibly difficult or incredibly easy. There are multiple variations of how the blocks kind of slide forward or come at you, and in one of them, it is extremely hard. Almost unbeatable in my opinion. Very, very difficult. And the other, relatively easy. It all depends on which style of map you get, in my opinion. And for the most part, kind of a boring map. Goes into the meh tier. Now we have Jump Club, an old classic. I've had matches on this map where I felt like a god game. Just insane. Jumping, flying, getting over the bar constantly. And there's other times where I felt like an absolute moron, falling off the map within 2 seconds. I like this map, but I don't think I can quite put it in the amazing tier. So it goes in pretty good. Now we have Rollout, and this to me is the epitome of a mid-tier map. There are multiple different variations of this map, but each one kind of doesn't really add a lot to the other, and they're all just kind of boring in my opinion. And normally, from what I found recently, by the time it gets challenging, everyone's already been eliminated. Everybody's already been knocked off. This map does give you the ability to pull off some really cool clutches by falling on the edges of the platforms, but for the most part, just a meh map. Next up, we got Snowball Survival. For some reason, every time I play this map, it makes me want to punch my monitor into oblivion. This map is so goddamn frustrating. I think it has to do with the hitboxes or something in this game. They seem to be really weird with a lot of the bigger obstacles like the rhinos or the snowball. And it just makes me want to scream at the top of my lungs, why? Why does it have to be this way? Please, just make it better. Goes into pretty bad. But next up, we have Stomping Ground. If you had asked me 2 weeks ago, I'd have the same take as I had with Snowball Survival. But lately, I've really started to enjoy this map. The rhinos don't seem like as much of a challenge, and the bumpers or fans that they have around the map often give you an opportunity to clutch or make a really cool play. This map has really grown on me over the last little bit and has moved up into the meh tier. Next up, we have the Swiveler. This map is just completely boring. The obstacles never really change. They're always basically the same thing as you see before. Just the little turning things, and the turning things, and the swivelers, and the little punching bag things. It just gets boring. And lately, for some reason, I found people have fallen off of this map so fast. I don't know what the heck happened. Like, everybody seems to have just gotten terrible at this map all of a sudden. Just can't get into it. For me, goes into terrible. Next up, we have Hoverboard Heroes, one of my favorite maps in the game. This is how you make a survival map. I love the combination of really interesting traps and stuff like that, combined with a few really cool skips, while also having the challenge of keeping up with that board below. There's been some really insane moments that I've had on this map that just make it so much more fun. Probably my favorite survival type map, if not one of my favorite maps in general, goes into amazing. Next up, we have Big Shot. This map is incredibly stress-inducing for me for some reason. It's just you on a plank, can go back and forth with a bunch of other players and a bunch of crap coming at you. For some reason, it always stresses me out. It's not difficult. It's not hard. Just stressful. Doesn't make it a terrible map, but I do find it kind of boring at times. For me, goes into the meh tier. And that is my list. If you enjoyed it, come by, play some custom games with us on Twitch. My link is in the description. Otherwise, you can check out another Fall Guys video right here or over on the other side. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Have a great day.